your first video progress report, I have Blanche in here. We are in the kitchen, and unfortunately we were not very lucky, not very successful with the gate that is supposed to be installed right there. I think your wall cups are a little too high. They need to be flush with the floor. Your gates need to be flush with the floor in order for them to work properly. What I am doing, however, with Blanche, a few things had happened. It was a lot to get them accustomed to the first time of us being here and you guys not being here. So they were very excited and they were looking for you. And now what we're going, Blanche, leave it. Yes. What's happening is, one, we started off with Blanche not jumping. All of them have a bit of a jumping problem. They say hello and they tend to do that with their paws. So we need to condition them to stop doing that. The best way to do that is to ask them to do something different. But furthermore, I don't want to always have to ask the dog. What I'm doing is waiting for offered behavior, such as an offered sit. So in a moment, I'm going to do several things to see if she will want to jump but choose to sit instead. However, what is going on right now is, as you can see, I have set up a corner of this gate here, and she has tried several times to push past. Blanche, leave it. Yes. So what we are doing is teaching her, you're not going to be bolting past gates anymore. I am using her name, calling her back to me, saying leave it, but moreover, making sure to reward her for just staying behind the gate and not trying to get past it. So a lot of learning is happening. It looks a little convoluted, but she's doing very, very good. At first she was a bit frantic, and now she is behaving much better and realizing that I'm not going to let her escape from this area, and she's not going to be allowed to bolt. The one time that she did try to bolt, I grabbed the gate and I made sure that she could not get past me. It's like, no, this gate does not allow you through. So right now I'm going to go ahead and reward her. Yes, right there she chose to look through the gate and then turned around and walked away. Those are rewardable moments. They seem very minor, but we know Blanche. She's a bolter, and she is smart. She's smarter than she lets on. So I want to make sure that I let her know thank you for not doing what Blanche usually does. Gonna go ahead and start moving around in this space and see if she will offer me some better behavior, as well as seeing if I can get her to pretend to not jump. I will get her to jump, but see if she'll choose not to, if that makes sense. Yes. Very good. Most important things about house manners is that, well, we don't want to have to say it all the time. So rewarding moments like this, when you're not actually telling the dog what to do, can be far more important than just telling them what to do all the time, because we always have to instruct them. It's probably not that constructive, they're not really learning anything. Yes, choosing to look away from her sister in that moment, coming back to me, awesome. Notice again, I'm not saying anything, I didn't tell her to leave it. I will tell her to leave it if need be, if I notice that she is trying to get her head past the gate. She's being very good now, though. So just to see if I can elicit a little bit of jumping. I don't actually want her to jump, but I want her to make a better choice. So I'm just going to mess with some things here and see if she will offer me that sit that I mentioned. I'm not going to signal her to sit. I'm not going to ask her to sit. I just want to see if she will offer it. I'm just going to mess with some things on the counter. It's going to be very difficult because it's the kitchen. That's not it. I'm going to walk away. So very important to know is that it's not necessarily that Blanche is doing anything wrong. She's not necessarily making the right choice, if that makes sense. So I'm not going to tell her no, stop, and because that doesn't teach a dog anything. But I will walk away, and I will wait to see if she will offer me something smarter in just a moment. So we'll just try again. Now she is maintaining 4 paws on the floor, which is awesome, but I do want to reinforce a sit instead, not that. Yes, this is okay. She stopped herself from jumping and then she put herself in a sit. I will reward that. That is what I'm looking for. Yeah, messing with these treats in the treat pouch. Yes. Now we do know that she has a tendency to behave when the treats are visible, so in a moment I'm just going to set those off to the side. Yes, there we go. There we go. Yes, good girl. Good job. So I'm going to go put these by the camera, pretend I don't have anything at all. But rewards are supposed to be just that. Rewards, not an expectation. Wow, what's in this fridge? This is a whole fridge. What is this? What's this? What's this? Ah! Yes. Yes. Right there, I'm playing around with the inflection of my voice being very enticing. Any dog would want to jump for that. And the fact that she got excited, but she chose to put her butt on the floor, lets me know that she is understanding this exercise, but it doesn't feel like an exercise, it just feels like real life. I'm gonna walk on the other side of this gate. does not like being alone. Just gonna have to get used to that.
Hi, how you doing?
Jumping at gates is also not acceptable. I am waiting. I want to see if she can also offer me a sit while I'm on the other side of the gate. And also notice that every time that she jumps, I am taking a big step away. So there is a consequence for that action, which is removing myself. This should also be the consequence for your, hey, no ma'am. That should also be your answer. If you notice that your dogs are jumping or trying to get your attention in the wrong way, leave the room. Do not reward them with your attention by any means. Waiting for her to offer me something smarter. Blanche, leave it. Blanche. Thank you.
Hi. What can she do that's super smart? Are you a smarty smarty? Yes. Yes. Good job. Good job. Very good girl. Good girl.
So as you can see, Blanche is getting the hang of it. Blanche is the one that has not had as much work with us, so she has a little bit of catching up to do. However, she is smart as a whip. She's a little bit of a con artist, so don't let her fool you. Blanche, leave it. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. We will continue to work on this. It is our plan to continue to work on them, making sure they have those leave it so that, hey, leave it, so that you don't have any more accidents, have any, issues with their relationship with each other. But it is really important that Blanche, Dorothy, and Rose know all of the same things so that you are able to direct them a little bit more seamlessly. Hope this all makes sense. Let us know if you have any questions, and it is always a pleasure. See ya.